Eurovision 2018 has finished, but the scandals and shocks surrounding it have not. This is Blog'o'vision. We're going to tell you how strangely things turned out right after the performances in the grand final. It's Blog'o'vision. Let's do it! Yeah! Just 2 weeks after the contest, this relatively unknown, or better to say, not known at all, artist, whose name is YurKiss, or the full name YurKiss, appeared at a ceremony of Russian music channel, Post-TV. So out of nowhere, this YurKiss is invited as a young artist to the Russian music ceremony. And what do we see? Here is a new song called Lish, only her, whose lyrics only are different, but everything else, literally everything else, is a total copy of the song, the dance and the performance, even the decorations of Mikolas Josef with his famous and beloved Lie to Me, which took the 6th spot in the Eurovision Song Contest. Wow! I mean, not just the outfit, not just the music, which is absolute copy of the original with just slight modifications, so it cannot be considered its own creation, of course. Is it then plagiarism? Let's see what YurKiss has to say about it.
Все начали говорить, что вот, YurKiss там берет песни других исполнителей. Этот трек, он кавер. Это автор музыки указан Мikolas Josef, парень из Чехии. Я не претендовал вообще, то есть он получает все деньги с того, когда этот там клип, трек крутится. Это вот то, о чем я говорил, первый вариант. Когда берется мелодия, меняется текст, а мелодия остается. Это просто кавер, то есть никаких у меня нет претензий на то, что это мой трек.
You saw that, right? Strangely enough, YurKiss states in the video that it's not any kind of plagiarism, that all of it has been agreed with the singer, with the original author, Mikolas Josef, and everything you see, all the profits, all the royalties, go straight to the singer.
Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure?
Do you really believe it? So, since I went to the Eurovision Song Contest with the Czech delegation this year, I immediately contacted the family of Mikolas Josef and his management and just told them, take a look at this guy, I simply cannot be silent about this. What do you think of it? Do you have any idea? Is there going to be any suing process afterwards? And the first thing I see is a reply from Mikolas's family saying, who is that guy?
Who are you?
You.
No, not me, you.
Yes, I am you.
Just answer the damn questions. Who are you?
We have never even heard of him. Could you tell us a little bit more about him? So, as you imagine, they had no idea about what was happening. Of course, YurKiss just went, the typical Russian way of just keeping it silent and hoping that nobody outside Russia would ever even hear the song. Unfortunately, or fortunately, we live in the era of YouTube where everything becomes available within seconds and minutes. Plus, the performance was actually repeated a few times afterwards, and he was not even trying to hide it. It was like that open. But then the question is, how can this thing go just unnoticed like that? And is it a typical thing that could happen on the territory of Russian Federation or Russian music scene? Yes and no. Yes, because you should know one thing. YurKiss is the son of a famous Russian media magnate who owns reportedly 78% of shares of Russian media group, which is one of the biggest, or the biggest actually, media group in Russia, holding a few radio channels, most music channels, including some TV channels as well. So we are looking into a situation where YurKiss' father, Vladimir Kiselov, has already been promoting his wife as a singer and both his sons as singers, although honestly, not many people in Russia give a damn. But here's what we have. And if there is a lawsuit, if there is a kind of official process behind it, which is going to unfold, I would be very interested to see how it's going to end up, and if the Czech team is going to complain seriously about this and get it deleted from all the possible places and get some kind of compensation for that. But here's my point. Do not brag or mention that the author legally receives all the royalties and the copyright is there if it is so obvious that it is not. There would be absolutely no question that it's a cover if YurKiss had admitted that and just simply said that, yeah, I've made a cover, it's all agreed with the owners and so on, and I do not take any profits and royalties from this. But it was so openly a lie. If the song is not even registered in the Russian Copyright Association, RAO, how can you just take it and pretend that it's been all agreed? I mean, yeah, we all talk about Russian language TV programs, but how difficult is it nowadays to simply translate it into English? Let's see what's going to happen, but my point was to simply tell you guys, because many of you do not speak Russian and I do. I want your comments. This is my point of view. Maybe you have some more information. Maybe you do not think it's an absolute cover. Maybe you think that there's something we don't know about the whole story, or is it just the oligarch media magnates kind of world where you can barely do something because they've got so many so much power and so much support that it's kind of pointless to rage against it. Write your comments below. I'm very interested to know what you say. And this was Blog'o'vision. I will tell you more when I know more. Meanwhile, stay tuned and subscribe to my channel and give me a like if you like what you've just seen and if you want to know more. And yeah, let us enjoy the rest of the summer.